Yo, what's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drinks with JD. Yeah, we good to go. Single Soners Club, what up, brother?
Good, JD?
How are you, brother?
Planet S.O.N.
Yeah,
Thank
all
you for
day,
having
man,
me, player.
All day.
Hey, man, I'm glad
It's
to
nice
be
see
here,
you,
man.
It's nice to see you.
I'm glad to be here, man. Let me take a seat.
How's everything, man? How's everything?
Life has been lovely, man.
How's Cali treating you? I know you landed today and you saw all that that rain.
I did. I got, man, not a raindrop touched me though, bro. Cali's been treating me good, man, so far. I haven't slept at all yet, bro.
Straight in California, huh?
Straight in California, baby.
Back home. Do you consider this home?
I came back
to Cali. And there you go.
It's my birthplace.
No doubt.
I wouldn't say it was home. My lungs think it's home.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, man.
When'd you get in?
I got in this morning at like 9:30, bro.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay. So straight from Virginia, right?
Straight from Virginia.
All right. Well, you know what? This is the first time we sit down together.
This is.
So let Planet S.O.N know where you're from.
Okay. From Hawaii, man.
Okay.
Planet S.O.N. From the West Coast. I'm everywhere like Erdo, baby. So.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So what brought you to? Cause me and you, we met in Virginia.
We did.
So how'd you end up over there? I mean, coming from Hawaii.
I just decided I wanted to try something different, man. From the West Coast, just see what else is out there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Came to Virginia, had a son, and stuck around.
Wow, no doubt. And I remember you telling me that you also had some roots over here in California.
Yeah, I was born in San Diego.
There you go. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. All day, man. All day.
Yes, sir.
All day.
Yes, sir.
So what took you to Hawaii?
My father was in the military.
Okay.
So my father was a Marine. Shout out Pops. Oorah, Devil Dog. What's up, Pops?
Respect.
Yeah. And that was one of his duty stations, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So then they took you. So it was you were born in San Diego, went to Hawaii, and then you went to Virginia.
Well, no, I've traveled the world about twice, man. I've been to plenty of duty stations with my father. I would just say that Hawaii is where I became a man.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's
where
what I'm talking about.
I became a man, you know.
Okay. So I gotta ask you, man. When did you know you fell in love with hip hop?
You ever seen the Busta Rhymes "Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See" music video?
For sure.
So when I was a kid, seeing him running away from the elephant with the tusk in his hand, and he was mad, animatronic with it, you know. I said, I want to do that right there. That's exactly what I want to do.
When was that? When was that?
90? Was writing poems and things like that.
Yeah.
That was probably 96 when I seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or 97.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you just knew. Yeah. You just fell in love.
I fell in love, man. I was already a big fan of music and music videos and visuals because Michael Jackson is my favorite artist.
There you go, yeah.
Plenty of people's favorite artists all over the whole world.
Of course.
The things he did, the budgets he took out from videos were just amazing to me as a kid. And I always understood that.
For sure.
You know?
I mean, Michael Jackson was great. I mean, from everything, from even having Eddie Murphy as a pharaoh in his videos.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
That's genius.
Billie Jean to the sidewalk turning into lights. Yeah.
The light sidewalk.
And obviously, we can't forget the Smooth Criminal. You know, he had to.
We can't.
He had to lean. I mean, even turning into dust. And
you can't find that nowadays on YouTube version. But yeah, even turning into dust on Remember the Time.
For sure.
Man, I'm a big fan of that. You know?
Okay, so right now you're touching on Busta Rhymes. Right?
I did, right.
As far as influences, who in the hip hop game is your biggest inspiration, or people that influence you?
It's
what
definitely
artists?
collective.
Okay, like who and who?
It's a collective. I'll start with Busta for sure. The energy is just crazy with him.
Of course.
His lyrics are just off the charts. Of course, Snoop.
course.
Snoop's The Last Meal album was the first explicit content album my father let me keep, bro.
Okay. And that was a great album too. That was a great album.
Yeah, it was crazy, but it changed me, you know?
Yeah.
Those lyrics do something to a young man.
For sure. That was a classic album as well.
Mind. Oh, it sure was.
Yeah.
Man. Rest
so
in peace,
Busta. Oh yeah, rest in peace, Nate.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes.
So Busta, Snoop.
Are we talking about just rappers?
No, man. I mean, like you were even mentioning Michael Jackson.
For sure.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, man. Huge in my life. My parents raised me listening to that, you know.
Oh, for sure.
It's such a big collective. E40.
Yeah, because see, one thing that I admire about you is, like, let's say from your music, right? From, let's say, from your single Navy, from, you know, going into Helluva,
right.
And then now with Marley's Message, they're all different, and you're just very diverse. So right now, since you're mentioning like a Stevie Wonder, Snoop, you know, obviously some people can't connect that, but yes, we know the different genres, but obviously that's what you reflect, the fact that you're influenced by different genres.
Right.
Yeah.
I write what I feel. It's not always a rap song. It's not always an R&B song. It's not always hard. It's not always soft, you know. It's just however I feel, man. I love writing music, so I'm constantly thinking of songs, man. Like 24/7, man.
Did you ever write poetry as a kid?
I did. That's how I started.
Okay.
I was definitely the roses are red, violets are blue.
Yes.
Sugar is sweet, and how are you? You know, note writer in school.
No, for sure.
And it elevated to something bigger than that, man. Like, it became deeper. I started like reading the dictionary, trying to find different ways to say things, you know, because everything's been said already. For sure.
You know, everything's already been said. It's just that you just have to say it differently.
Right.
You know, so you know, because you don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Right.
You know, you didn't reinvent it. You just made it better and just made it. I guess you could say you used it for your own benefit. You know.
I'll agree with you on that, man.
Yeah. So I mean, so as far as like your music, I believe that's what, or as far as music in general, everybody's able to do that. I mean, because you know, you can create your own lane. You know, within hip hop, we have different categories from like gangster rap or trap or conscious rap, you know. So regardless, you could make your own lane, and obviously, like I said, with you, you're so diverse, you could easily fit in regardless, you know. But at the same time, stand out, you know.
Thank you, man, for noticing that.
Yeah, no, man, I love your music, man. Hey, you already know, man.
I'm a chameleon with it, man. You never know what color I might take on. You know what I mean?
For sure. And I'm, you know, other than being your friend, I'm a fan as well, you know. So I mean, I love your music, so that's why I understand. That's why I understand that's why I understand who I'm talking to, you know. As far as obviously Single Stoners Club, you know.
Yes, sir.
As far as the name Single Stoners Club, how did your name come about?
It started off as my clothing line, and my brother, he went to Full Sail University.
That's awesome.
For music business, right? When he graduated, he said, you need to do something different. We need to switch it up. We need to add some mystery to it, you know. And he said, why don't you use your clothing line name? I couldn't see it at first. I said, Single Stoners Club. That sounds like there's more than one of me, though.
Yeah.
And he said, exactly. I said, all right, I'm going to take his word for it.
Wow.
He invested that time in learning, you know, something. So I took a risk, man, and it was the right risk.
Wow. Okay. My mind was just blown because obviously, you know, right now we were just talking about how you could make different type of songs, and it's just like, yeah, you're right. It's like there's more of you.
Right.
There's more of you. Wow. I respect that.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. What was your name before?
Avion.
Okay.
Avion.
That's awesome.
Definitely. I went by that for such a long time, man.
Yeah.
My parents used to put it on my birthday cake.
That long, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
My son's mother only calls me by that.
Yes.
She will not refer to me any other way.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That's the way I have you saved on my phone, you know?
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It'll be forever stuck on me. It's inked in me.
Did you feel pressured to come out with your debut album at the time that you did, or did you want to build momentum at first and take some years doing it?
Well, that album took me 2 years to record, man.
Wow.
It's never really any pressure to me, man, because I take my time and I take pride in taking my time. I'm not racing anybody, you know what I mean?
For sure.
People dropping a song every day or a mixtape every month or an album every 2 months, it has no effect on what I'm doing, you know, or how I feel about my art. I didn't feel pressured at all, bro. It was easy as pie, man. And because I always plan out everything so far in advance. Like even this trip, this is 2 years in the making as well. Like I've been planning these promo tours and things like that for a really long time, man. So we here, man. I'm chilling, bro.
How long ago did you drop the Single Stoners Club?
The Single Stoners Club project was about 1.5 years, 2 years ago.
Okay.
Everything's 2 years with me, man. I need to play them numbers. 222 people.
Oh, so you're dropping? So you're dropping an album soon? Maybe.
So I'm not dropping an album soon.
Okay.
Not yet. I am dropping an album soon. I got like 5. I got like.
Okay, so you are.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like 5 in the chamber.
Okay.
So I'm about to.
Yes, you know what? Yeah, you did tell me. You did tell me that you had some. Okay. that you had. Wait, how many songs do you have? Let's say right now, ready to go.
Songs.
Yeah. Songs. Forgive me. Songs to put on one album, and to make different albums.
Okay.
That you feel comfortable releasing.
Probably like 70.
70. Wait, 70 songs.
70 songs.
Wow.
Yeah. All fully professionally recorded.
Yes.
I only do professional studio time. I don't even record at home anymore because I don't know why I feel like more of a sense of motivation when I got to get up and get out of the house. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
Don't get me wrong, I love to engineer myself. It's just a classic hip hop feeling you get when you're with yourself and you're recording yourself. Like the first time I recorded myself, man, I had to yell so loud through the headphones that the frequency would reverse.
Wow.
And it would record.
When was this? What year was this?
This was like 1997 maybe.
Yeah. Wow.
Being a kid, trying to figure it all out, you know, tape recorder, trying to figure all that stuff out. And then, yeah, man, I started recording on a computer at a young age. I dropped a lot of mixtapes, man, under Avion.
Okay.
And I dropped an album under Avion as well that I pulled from all those stores. But it wasn't because it was a bad project. It was just because it's time for me to push this brand.
Single Stoners Club.
Single Stoners Club,
For
baby.
sure.
You know?
For sure.
So I had to put that behind me, but it's out there. I'm
like
sure
a rebirth.
If you look hard enough, you'll find it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Definitely born again with a new mentality, a new market, a new outlook on everything.
As far as Avion, did you also were you also different as well as far as how you are today? As far as Single Stoners Club, how, like I said, you're diverse as a Single Stoners Club.
Yeah, that was under the name Avion, for some reason that was a problem.
Okay.
I just didn't have a genre, you know, and I had to give it something more, man, because I was making hundreds of songs under Avion, and they're all different, different stories, different types of songs, different sounds, you know. I couldn't grasp what my market really was.
For sure.
And the whole time was my damn clothing line, man.
Yeah. Hey, well, good thing your brother said something.
He's smart, man.
Yeah.
I was stressing about that, man.
Yeah. About just the name?
About, as a business, the hardest thing is to find your market.
For sure.
And when you find it, you got to hold on to it.
Yeah.
And you got to figure out how to tap into it, every corner and crevice of your market.
For sure.
And figure out how you could touch as many people as possible, you know?
Oh, I totally understand.
Excuse me. Cotton mouth.
Yeah.
All right, so
So okay, so let's talk about the weed. How is it over there?
because it is not legal yet in
Yeah.
Virginia, I don't know if I could speak on any of
Fair enough. Fair enough.
that type of thing as far as Virginia goes.
Okay, but are you enjoying yourself here in California?
I'm loving my life.
Okay.
You know.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know, I try
you.
to keep the West Coast as close to me as possible at all
Okay.
times anyway.
I feel you. I feel you.
So,
Do you have a favorite strain, or what do you prefer? Sativa?
OG, man.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
an OG, smoking on OG. I gotta, you know.
Yeah. So you said that OG.
OG.
You love that OG.
OG is my favorite strain. If I was gonna, I got my own strain in the works.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's gonna be called Club Skunk.
Club Skunk. Okay. Now why the name?
I just
mix
wanted
it,
a
mix it with
pungent-
that stank.
Yeah, I wanted a stank, pungent-y,
Yeah.
you know, smelling joint. So
OG.
We're gonna mix some OG and some skunk.
That's amazing. Who are you making it with?
A couple of silent partners.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Out here in California?
Locations unknown.
Okay.
You know what
Fair
I'm saying?
enough. Fair
it's
enough.
coming together.
But it's coming.
though.
But it's coming.
It's coming together, man.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Club
That's what I'm
Skunk, look out for me, dispensaries.
talking about. No doubt. No
I'm
doubt.
coming, baby.
Now, okay. Let's say, let's go back to hip hop.
Right.
Okay. In the end, right? In the end of the day, when it's all said and done, what mark do you want to leave on hip hop?
Man, that's a good question, man. Now, as far as what type of legacy do I want to leave behind in it, I just want to leave behind a legacy of creativity.
Okay.
You know, I'm always gonna be the one to step out of my comfort zone and take on these characters and these roles that I'm playing in these music videos and these visuals. You know, I'm a big fan of, like I said, Busta Rhymes. Missy Elliott's videos were crazy.
They're amazing.
Like,
I
oh
love
my
Missy.
goodness.
I mean, even her records. I
records
love Missy.
too.
Yeah.
But you could put her music videos on mute
Yes.
and still enjoy them.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's the type of that's the type of legacy I want to have when it comes to hip hop.
Okay.
I want to be remembered for how creative I'm willing to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. And obviously, we could see that in one of your hottest, latest singles in Helluva, as far as how you guys did it. You know, how animated it was. Well, you worked with Ivy League, right?
I work with Chris Archer from Ivy League. That's my director. I work with him on every video I do.
That's amazing. How did the video come about? Like, as far as like everything, I mean, you guys mixed a lot of stuff.
So we got together and I write a lot of my video treatments directly with Chris.
That's amazing.
You know?
Yeah.
All of them, pretty much.
Wow.
Sometimes we'll sit down and bounce ideas back and forth, you know? Sometimes they don't work. Sometimes we got to come back to it later. But that was natural. That one was natural, man. We sat down on the phone for about 30 minutes.
Well, I mean, and it's crazy that you're saying it's just 30 minutes because you mix so many things into it.
Right.
You know, and well, talk about that. Like, what made you want to mix so many things?
I just wanted to come up with different scenes. The song is an ode to the producer. The producer's name is Elevator Music.
I want you to, talk about that. Yeah, because I saw that it's produced by Elevator Music,
right.
And obviously the song is called Helluva.
Right, and Helluva's a freestyle.
Okay.
The whole song is a freestyle.
Wow.
I just started with, you know, mother, the steps, take the elevator.
Yeah.
You a mark.
Yeah.
You a punk. You a hella hater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I just wanted to have fun with the record. I had fun recording it. I wanted to have a fun video.
For sure.
So we did a couple of crazy scenes. I always wanted to be a baby in the video. So we made that happen.
That was my
with
favorite
no
part.
CGI.
That was my favorite part. Yeah, that's awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Boy, y'all,
so
man,
creative.
y'all step the game up, man.
No, it was so creative.
No CGI.
And you also mixed the Men in Black.
The Men in Black.
Yeah.
We did. Shout out to Cosman. Agent K.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? Agent K came through with the Audi.
There you go.
The all black Audi.
Yes.
And we used a vape battery for the neuralizer instead
Wow.
of a real neuralizer. That's
Yeah,
a vape
for
battery.
sure. And you also mixed in the it looked like the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch.
Or how would you call it? How would you call
That's
it?
what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Who came up with that?
It was the Brady Bunch. I said that I wanted to do that. I said, yo, I want to do the Brady Bunch and wear 9 different costumes.
Yeah.
And be
It came out amazing.
It came interacting with myself. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. It came out amazing, man.
Crazy, bro.
And that's awesome that you paid homage to, like you said, elevator music.
Right.
Yeah. And can you talk about elevator music?
Elevator music. He's been a close friend of mine, man. So he used to have a company called Homegrown.
Okay.
They endorsed me when I was Avian.
Okay.
Right? And they just did it off the strength of my circle. My circle's real tight, and it came together lovely. One day he sends me like 50 beats one day. And he said, you know, just pick something if you like it.
Yeah.
Then he sends me like 30 more beats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then so I started chopping them down a little bit, hitting freestyles only to them. Right?
Wait, is that how you make your music? How you do you freestyle at first?
No, not all the time. I can.
Okay.
I can freestyle, right?
Do you prefer to do that?
No, I prefer to write.
Okay.
I prefer to sit down and really think about it. I'll play a record in the car and be writing it in my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'll sing it to myself over and over and over, change the words around and things like that. But with his beats, there's so much hip hop in Elevator's production. You know, he's a genius, man. And his sample choices and his drums, it's the essence of hip hop.
For sure.
So I thought I would do him justice by bringing an element of hip hop to the table with freestyle, you know, emceeing without a pen and pad.
Yeah, and that's kind of lost. Like as far as freestyle, remember back in the day with Freestyle Friday on 106 and Park,
right.
or in the booth with
Big
Tigger in the basement.
Oh my God, I used to run home to catch that.
Oh,
man.
for sure, man. I used to record them on VHS.
I wasn't allowed to watch BET,
really?
MTV, or anything.
Yeah.
So I would run home, bro, before my parents got home and watch as much of it as I could.
For sure.
Sorry, mom and dad.
I mean, that's something I miss. You know, all those freestyles and
yes, man.
Yeah, the authenticity from our favorite artists.
Yes.
You know? And also, like I said, Freestyle Friday from AJ and Free bringing in just lyricists from the street.
Right.
You know, and then obviously right after you see the basement and you see our favorite artists from back in the from the early 2000s, just freestyling with Big Tig. You know, from Big Tig from.
You know who killed that?
Who?
The most out of anybody? Cameron.
Okay. Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah. Or when
the basement's freestyle set. Oh my gosh, man.
I remember,
Cameron is a monster, man.
For sure. And you know what? You gotta also respect Big Tig because he did it every day.
Right.
No matter who was there, he was doing it every day.
Right. And he's the host and he's freestyling with the artist, you know?
Yes.
Oh my, he's very talented, man.
No, for
and he
sure.
still does. He does it for like BET now on like the red carpet.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I tuned
It's
out.
Okay. It's okay, man.
But I mean, I love the classics.
They don't
I love
even play music
Big
on TV like that anymore.
So
you have to catch like an MTV 23 to be on that.
For sure.
MTV,
But I do.
I'm not speaking against you for you to not play my videos.
Shout out
just
MTV.
saying,
Shout out MTV.
Y'all are very ambitious. That's all I'm saying.
Shout out MTV. Though.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But okay. Let's go back to how you were saying how you were freestyling.
Right.
And so Helluva came out from a freestyle.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Now, but how about your verses? Did you write your verses?
No.
You just straight kicked it.
I kicked it.
Yeah.
I messed up a couple of times.
Okay.
I went back
cool.
over and just freestyled it, threw it again. I might have stopped on 1 or 2 lines to change them around because I start getting technical if I spend too long on a song.
For sure. Okay.
I'll easily spend 7 hours on a song.
Now, okay.
Just recording.
How about this? Can we say that Jigga and Wayne freestyle their hits, right? Oh, you remember Swagger Like Us? Swagger Like Us on T.I.'s Paper Trail album?
Yeah.
obviously, you know, you have the juggernauts from Jigga, Kanye, Tip, and Wayne on the same record.
Right.
I seen a behind the scenes video where Wayne was obviously, you know, we know that they don't write, they just spit,
right.
You know. But as he was talking, like you were just mentioning, he messed up a little bit. He was just correcting himself. He'll say a couple bars, and then he'll like it. He'll just write it down real quick, just so he could remember, and then he'll just keep spitting.
That's because art evolves, man, by the second.
Now, is that something you do? Is that what you're mentioning?
That I have used that technique.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. When I record a record, I punch in one line at a time.
Okay.
We record one line at a time
on
purpose.
So like one bar.
So like like one bar at a time.
Yes. Wow.
I freestyled a majority of it straight. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That would be just the skeleton of the recording.
Wow.
Then we'd go back and I'd record every line one at a time.
Okay.
So I can get a clean and crispy sound.
Wow.
Every song.
Every song.
Okay. It's one line at a time. It just sounds so much crispier, man.
Okay.
And you have the smaller pieces the song's broken down in, the more you can manipulate it.
Wow.
You know? So yes, you have the beat, you have your instruments all broken down, your kicks, your hi-hats, everything's separated, right?
Yes.
But when your vocals are the same exact way, you could just do crazy things in the mix that you can't when you're rapping it all the way through, you know?
Wow.
And don't think I can't rap anything all the way through. I'd rap a damn circle around you.
Yes.
Don't play
no
with
question,
me, you
no
know
question, no question. But obviously you're doing it for a reason.
Right, because at the end of the day, I'm a recording artist.
Yeah.
I'm not a freestyle artist. I'm not anything artist other than a recording artist, you know? So my job is to produce the best quality song I can.
Yeah.
You know? That's how I look at it.
I mean, that's new to me, what you're doing. Obviously, you're using your vocals as another instrument,
right?
You know, to complement the entire record. Like all the instruments, like you said, the hi-hats, everything, the drums, it just becomes one with the record. That's amazing, man.
Yeah, it used to be you have to have breathing technique.
Yes.
And the rap, you do have to have breathing technique because you got to know how to rap for a long period of time without running out of breath, right? But when it comes to recording the songs, you do not need breath control. You don't want that breath in there.
You're right.
You don't want, unless you're Biggie.
Yeah. Or Eminem. Big Pun. You could hear them go. You could hear.
J. Cole does that.
Yes.
Kendrick does it sometimes.
Yeah.
But unless you're that colossal, like your breath doesn't matter that much. You know? You can save it for the performance.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Save it for the performance, all that one going all the way through the record.
No, for sure.
One time, you know?
Now, okay, as far as performances, right? I remember when I used to live in Virginia, when we used to live in Virginia, you had a show out there in Virginia Beach. I remember that.
I did.
And do you still live in Phoebus?
I do.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Cause shout out to Phoebus. I love Phoebus, man.
Phoebus.
Yeah.
I'll be leaving soon, Phoebus.
There you go. Shout out to Phoebus.
You're the squeaking in my voice. I'm serious.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna be out of there soon, Phoebus. You are a lovely town.
Of course. Shout out to Phoebus. I love Phoebus. That was an amazing place.
Yes.
So you had a show in Virginia Beach, right? I remember I had tickets for that and everything. But to go from the club shows, right, to now you recently opened up at Hampton's Homecoming for the baby. And can you elaborate on that, on how that came about, and also how it was for the people who missed it, like myself? Me being out in Cali, I couldn't go to Virginia. How was it?
Man, first of all, shout out to Well Invested.
Okay.
That's the company who threw that with Hampton University, and Jay at Well Invested is the one that put me on. I've been on this promo tour for like 3 months now, and I've been bouncing back and forth, and I just saw that there was something like that happening at Hampton University, I reached out, he reached right back.
Wow.
Immediately put me on the card, and that was it, man. And,
That's
and
awesome.
the feeling of that coming from like selling my own tickets, and which I still will do. I will still sell my own tickets, right? But like coming from that setting, Shaka's was the club that we're talking about, to having like 4,000 college kids screaming over your merch because you're throwing your merch in the crowd, you know, it's no comparison, man.
That's amazing, man.
It's no comparison.
That's amazing.
That was crazy.
So, okay, obviously we've seen your growth, right? From, like we were just mentioning, the Avion to now Single Stoners Club, of how you're so diverse. And then also we've seen the growth as, let's say, the shows, how we were talking about the Virginia Beach shows, to now opening up for a bigger crowd. Where do you see yourself in hip hop in a few years, and what are your goals as far as growing in the genre in hip hop?
When I catch on, it's gonna be wildfire.
Okay.
I see myself in a few years, #1 records all over the charts, all over the charts.
Yeah.
I will cover every genre. I will.
No doubt.
I'll be the first one to do it. To literally cover every single genre.
That's amazing,
I'm going
man.
in,
I believe it. I believe it.
I'm going in.
I mean, the route you're going at now, you know, I believe it, man.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Oh, I got a plan.
For sure.
And it's serious.
Okay.
It's very serious, man.
Okay.
I intend on continuing to expand my creativity. I learn more and more every day. And I come up with new ideas every couple seconds, man.
Yeah.
Every couple
Hey, I believe it, man. I mean, you don't even have to elaborate on that. You know, hey, we just leave it there.
We will.
Hey, you know, you can just leave it there and just let people watch you grow. You know, because I've been fortunate enough to, like I said, to get to know you.
Right.
What is it now?
The pleasure's all mine, JD.
Oh man, dude! Like I said, I'm just happy I met you, man. You know, when I was out there in Virginia, and to see where you're at now, you know, I'm just so proud of you, man. I'm just so proud of the growth. I'm so proud of your hard work, you know, and I just, like I said, don't elaborate because I'm just excited to see it.
Right.
You know, so, but
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man, no doubt. Thanks again, man. Thanks again for your time. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Planet Sons. Look, before I leave, hold on.
Yeah.
This Cottonmouth is serious, man. Those are
OG,
great buds.
right? That's the OG.
So, bro, before I leave Planet
Yes,
Sons,
yes,
I
yes.
appreciate y'all having me, by the way, man.
No, man.
I had to bring you some new merch.
There you go.
You know?
There you go.
So I got you the new Single Stoners Club dad hat.
That's what I'm talking about.
You can get that on singlestonersclub.com, but this is JD's right here. You can't get this one right here, right? This has been in my hands directly to my homie right here.
It's all mine, man.
JD.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got you this shirt. I'm going to go ahead and open it for you.
All right, yeah.
I don't
please.
like other people opening my gifts.
Okay.
I'm going to have to pull this out for you. So this is
I'm putting it on right now.
merch. And this is my new interactive tee. It's got a reflective SSC logo
That's amazing.
and Single Stoners Club insignia on
And
it.
you know, I still got my red one, man. I still got my red one from back in the
Yes,
day.
hey, JD got an OG SSC shirt. None of y'all got that damn shirt. Don't none of
I
y'all
still got mine,
that
man. I still got mine.
Look, your labels might have washed off if you do have it. If you didn't follow my damn instructions, I said cold water, damn it. So this shirt is crazy, bro, because you could scan the neck and watch the hell of a video.
Wow. Wow.
And don't worry, that
Wow.
link's gonna change over time. I'm gonna change it every once in a while to something else. So this will be a forever interactive t-shirt with the Single Stoners Club.
Wow. Thank you.
Yes.
Where can people get this at?
www.singlestonersclub.com.
There you go. Hey, you want to hit them up with your Instagram?
Holla at me.
Where can they
At
hit
Single
you up?
Stoners Club. Hit me up. Holla at
everywhere.
me.
Where's your music at?
My music is everywhere you ain't. Which is everywhere.
Yeah, Spotify.
You know what I'm saying?
Instagram or Spotify, iTunes, everything.
Spotify, iTunes, my own website, YouTube, Deezer, Napster, Pandora. You can probably even get it on your Roku.
Everywhere, Single Stoners Club.
Everywhere, Single Stoners Club.
Okay, no doubt, man. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you, bro.
I'm appreciative, man. It was very nice to see you.
You too, bro.
Shout out to Phoebus.
You too.
Right?
Shout out.
Thanks, brother.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you.